Straight Talk Politics at 1:30 p.m. Central Time, recording Israel-Hamas hostage deal. 99 hostages, only half of which are believed to still be alive, are going to be released in 3 stages. If you like this content, please press like, share with friends, subscribe, notify. Join us in our prayers of Thanksgiving for the beginning of the end of the hostage crisis started on October 7th, 2023. While I was in Israel, the war began with the 1,200 Israelis massacred by Hamas and their allies in Gaza. 3-stage deal. Trump pressure and cooperation caused the breakthrough. His threat to go ape shit, excuse the language, ballistic, and pound Hamas and the rest of the Middle East, if the deal was not reached, put pressure on Hamas to finally agree. Their abandonment by Hezbollah and Lebanon's ceasefire also helped. But most important was the fact that the Trump envoy was on scene at the negotiations, and they cooperated hand in glove with the Biden administration, whom they maligned as being foreign policy incompetence. It came down to it. Trump swallowed his pride and worked together with the Biden administration and caused this breakthrough to happen. Israeli forces will continue to block arms flow on the Philadelphia corridor. There will be other realignments of Israeli forces, but the military disposition of Israel will continue to be in Gaza, stopping arms from crossing the border. And there's several reports talking about aid flow increasing. The amount of aid flowing into Gaza was twice the amount necessary to feed the population, twice the number of calories per person. There was never a famine in Gaza. As CBS reports famine-like conditions, that is a lie. It's unsupported by facts. 47,000 casualties reported in this war. 2/3 of them were military fighters of Hamas. Their army was at 30,000 at the beginning of this conflict, and at least 35,000 were killed in action. Many more were wounded. Israel conducted a war in such a way that it was humane, and the Hamas strategy was to put his civilians as their shields, and that succeeded in killing civilians. Every death in this war is the blame of Hamas, which launched the attack on October 7th, 2023, which I was a witness of in Israel at the time. There never was a famine in Gaza. Any reports from CBS or other news outlets that uses the word famine-like conditions are complete crap. Bullshit. Don't believe them. There never was a famine in Gaza. Israel allowed supplies to cross the border from day one until today. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, notify, join us in our prayers, and join us in this podcast if you want to be into podcasting.